We're back from iPad 365. Today we're talking about Yahoo Access. Is it going to replace your web browser on your iPad? This episode brought to you by GoToMeeting. Welcome to iPad 365, the show where we look at apps to keep your iPad in play. My name is Jeffrey Powers. Thanks a lot for coming on this Memorial Day weekend version. And first of all, I have a small apology, as it's been about a week since I've come out with an episode of iPad 365. Health issues have arisen, and now my back is, I'd say, about 98% to 100%. So I'm moving more, and I'm getting to do more stuff. And long story short, bottom line is we're going to get you more iPad 365 shows. I don't think we're going to go 7 days a week for a little while. So if anything, we'll try and get 3 to 4 shows out per week, just so you know. But if you want to wish me well or get well, whatever, Twitter me at iPad365. You can also email me, iPad365show@gmail.com. We still have that survey over at Geekazine.com/survey, so feel free to take that as well. All right, well, last night, Yahoo came out with a very cool announcement. They were coming out with a new version of their browser, I guess you could say, getting into the browser market, what they're calling Yahoo Access, AXIS. And you can find it at access.yahoo.com. You can get it for your mobile device, whether it be your iPhone or your iPad. As far as I know, there is no Android version just yet. But if you get it for the PC or the Mac, you get it for a Chrome browser, a Safari browser, IE, or Firefox. It's not a browser, it's an add-on to the browser that you use already. So basically, you're adding it onto the browser, and it adds a little Yahoo bar on the bottom left-hand corner, and then of course that brings up all the functionality of Yahoo Access. But for your iPad and for your iPhone, for that matter, you can get Access just for yourself. Now, first of all, I'm going to show you, right now we've got it loaded up here. This is Yahoo Access, and basically it looks like a regular browser. And if I turn it, and if I go portrait, it'll look portrait. If I go landscape, it will look landscape. Bring it back landscape, there we go. And so it works just like a browser. You put in a web page like Geekazine.com. In this case, yahoo.com/tablet is up. But it does do some other cool things. Like, for instance, it combines the search bar with the URL bar, just like with Chrome does. So if I go in and I type in, I delete all this stuff, I go Geekazine, we bring up a whole bunch of Geekazine stuff. In fact, there's this top bar that shows up, and this top bar shows me Geekazine's webpage. We've got the Twitter page, we've got my page over at Blip, we've got Identica, we've got some other stuff, YouTube. Now let's take it. Let's take it and go iPad 365. But now it searches for iPad 365. It talks about Twitter. Talks about it on Geekazine. These are search terms on iPad 365. Now the best part is, as you can see, Yahoo, the web page, still stays up. It didn't change anything. I didn't have to go to another page. I didn't have to create another tab or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. If I want to get rid of this little search bar, all I have to do is move it up, and I'm back to my page. If I want to go to iPad 365, I'll go www.geekazine and hit go, and there we go. We'll switch over to iPad 365. So if you're searching for stuff, this is a great way for you to search without getting out of the browser window, out of the web page that you're already watching. The tabs area will let you set tabs. Down on the bottom, you hit tabs, and let's say I want iPad 365 as a tab page, so I hit the plus button, and it will create a new tab, and I can go from there. Over on the bottom right side, over on this bottom corner over here, is a place where you can log in. You can log in using your Yahoo ID, but if for some reason you don't have a Yahoo ID anymore, I did. But if you don't, then you can use Facebook, and you can log in using Google. You can log out, and if your iPad is used by 2 or 3 people, they can log in and go from there. The reason why you would log in is if you use it on a computer and then switch over to an iPad, it will actually save your bookmarks. It'll save your tabs. It'll save your browse history, your search history. So it acts exactly the same when you go back and forth between your desktop and your mobile device, even iPad to iPhone. So if you're reading something and said, I really want to read this on my desktop so I can reply to it, you just have to load it up on your desktop and log in here and then log in there and go from there. So pretty cool functions. It's a lot better than Safari. I'm going to tell you that right now. I've never been a big fan of Safari, especially on iPad, but I think that this is a good alternative. The only downfall is now the Yahoo page is my default page on loading up. So I guess we're back to 2001 on that. All right, when we come back, I'm going to show you how you can actually replace your Safari icon in the taskbar with Access to make the Access your default search. You want to meet with somebody anywhere, anytime on your computer, your PC, your Mac, your iPad, even your iPhone. You should try GoToMeeting, a great way to meet with people online. Using the HD faces, you can use your camera, your webcam, even connect up a camera like I got and hook it up via the HDMI port to a special hookup, and you can meet with them online. You can create meetings, you can create netcasts like I do, webinars, all this great stuff. Share the screen. They share the screen with you. You can request to have somebody's screen shared. I was on a conversation with Andy McCaskey a couple days ago, and of course we were on Skype, and I noticed that a lot of features were gone from Skype because they now are in the premium version. So we just moved over to GoToMeeting because we could meet. We knew that the functionality was there and they weren't going to take it away and move it somewhere else. Great way to meet with people online, and of course it's secure, it's private, and you can meet with anybody for business reasons, for personal reasons, for family reunions, for upcoming travel, whatever you need to do. Check it out. We're going to give you a 30-day free trial. All you have to do is go over to GoToMeeting.com, click that Try It Free Now button. It's that orange button right on the page. And as it's loading, you'll go down here, you'll see where it says promo code, and you enter in the word podcast, PODCAST, and that'll get you 30 days of this great software. GoToMeeting, try it now, 30 days. Don't forget the words podcast and promo, because that helps iPad 365. All right, so what I've done is I've decided to make Access my default browser for the next week so I can get a really good idea of how it works. But I want to remove Safari off of my dock bar. Here's how you do it. Very, very straightforward. All you have to do is hold down on the button for Safari, and of course all the little icons wobble just like you were adding and deleting and moving around icons. And all I have to do is take that Safari. I can't delete the Safari, but I can take the Safari off the dock bar and put it right on the screen. Then I can take that Yahoo Access and bring it right down here. Since you can only have 5 items onto the dock, these are going to be my 5 of choice. I have Flipboard, I have Yahoo Access, my mail, my photos, my music, and of course BP Monitor HD. Hit the little home button, and of course that's going to solidify everything and put it into the dock. And now I can use Yahoo Access as my regular browser. These are tips I'll talk about every now and then. Utilize them to the best of your ability. All right, that's today's episode. What'd you think? Did you try Yahoo Access? What do you like? What don't you like about it? Let me know. Twitter me at iPad365. Of course, you can also email me, ipad365show@gmail.com. We will be back again, probably not tomorrow. This is the Memorial Day weekend. I am taking Memorial Day off for any of the shows. Of course, Day in Tech History will be still going. That's already been planned out and set up. So, but I'm taking the weekend off. I will have a Geek Smack on Tuesday, and of course, then we'll have iPad 365s a couple times next week. The week after, I'm going to New York City for Blog World and New Media Expo. You can check that out over at blogworldexpo.com and see how you can be a part of it if you're in the New York area. And of course, you can also get yourself a virtual ticket. There's still virtual tickets available, so you don't even have to fly there to be a part of Blog World and New Media Expo. All right, we'll see you next time on iPad 365 when it will be iPad 365. My name is Jeffrey Powers. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for coming back. You guys geek out and have a good Memorial Day, and a safe one for that matter.
You should follow Graphite on Twitter at GraphiteINC.